Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Witri, and today I will be presenting on the power of positive reinforcement in EAVL classroom. So, we will explore how simple psychological shift can drastically improve how our students learn English. So, before we jump into the definition and also conclusion, we will see first the outline of this presentation. Our roadmap for today covers four main areas, which are introduction, why it matters, type and example, and also finally conclusion. Now, we will jump to introduction, or this is the section when you know what is a positive reinforcement. We can see first on the picture on the slide, there are two students, which one is before positive reinforcement and after positive reinforcement. Before positive reinforcements, you can see that the student looks so stressed. And after positive reinforcement, the student looks so brave. What I want to tell, it is reinforcement at its core is about adding a reward or reward to encourage a behavior. In the EFL world, we aren't just teaching grammar, we are managing emotion. Since language learning is often intimidating, it's often scary for them. We use reinforcement to bridge the gap between fear and fluency. So why is it important in EFL? It lowers the affective filter. When students are scared, their brain physically block new language because they scare. Positive reinforcement act as a key to unlock that filter. As Hughes Hugh note in 2025, a positive step actually makes the brain more neurally efficient at processing English. And first, according to the Stephen Carson theory, high anxiety or high affective filter block language acquisition. Positive reinforcement lower this barrier, allowing students to process input more effectively. Second is increase risk taking or encourages risk taking. Ideal errors are often sign of progress, reinforcing the attempt to speak rather than just the accuracy of the speech. Encourage students to experiment with new vocabulary and structure. Sometimes they only scared about something new, so they block to learn the new language. So that's why we need positive error enforcement. So encourage risk taking or increase risk taking. Next, boost neural efficiency. Regular positive feedback helps students believe in their ability to master English, which Sari and Rahman in 2024 identify as a key to drive for sustained motivation in challenging subjects like grammar. And the fourth is to shift focus or promotes a learner-centered environment. Recent research by Tadayana 2025 suggests that positive reinforcement shifts the classroom dynamic from teacher-led correction to a supportive, collaborative space where students feel valued. And next, types of positive reinforcement. And also, when the example for to implementing the positive reinforcement in our class as a teacher. First, social reinforcement. So this is the type, this is a most powerful tool because it's free and instant. It can be verbal, like pressing a specific grammar choice, or non-verbal. So it's free, it can be verbal and non-verbal, like a nod, it tells the student you are a valid member of this English speaking community. It's like, see, yeah, I love how you use that new vocabulary word. Or maybe when they just try something, or even they make a mistake, when they show their braveness to try to answer the question, even though they wrong, just give them a high five. So they not fear of anything, they not fear to learn more. Yeah. And second type is tangible reinforcement. Concrete, physically reward given for specific achievement. What is mean is these are physical rewards. While we use them more often with children, so uh, compared to the first one, it's maybe not really that free. They provide a concrete sense of achievement. A sticker or a certificate can turn a difficult vocabulary week into a celebrated success. So this is when we give some physical reward to them, like maybe small prizes like a pencil, eraser, or maybe candy when they try to answer the question, or when they breath to express they progress, they learning process like that. The trick is a token reinforcement. So the reinforcement is like the token economy is a system of delayed gratification. Student earn point or stamp token that they later trade for a bigger reward. This is excellent for long-term habit, like encouraging English only policy during group discussion. So this is when we give a present, but it's not like on the spot, but we delight the gratification. So the rules and the spirit will be more long to be there like that. For example, the password system, like a student earn a stamp for every 10 minutes of English only time, maybe earn a stamp to answer the question correctly. The four is activity reinforcement. So it's like using a preferred activity to reinforce a less preferred text. Or maybe follow the PERMA principle, do the hard work, then do the fun work. By promoting a game of Kahoot after a dry grammar lesson, we use the student own interest to fuel their academic focus. It is like we do the motivate them by give them some games or make some grammar, some drills in fun way like that. Like for example, like if we finish the verb conjunction exercise, we can play Kahoot, or maybe we can just have a free time, maybe like that. By doing positive reinforcement, teacher will make them feel like, oh, so the subject is interesting. The subject is fun. Learning English is fun. Learning English is not really that hard. It's not really make us difficult. Because like Ki Hajar Dewantara say, education is like a garden, playground. Yeah, education is like a playground. It must be fun. It must be easy for them. It must be fun for them. It must be make them happy. So it's not just learning English, but it also make them happy. Okay. That's why positive reinforcement is as a tool, one of the tool that teacher must do in their teaching activity. So jump to the conclusion. Positive reinforcement is just about being nice. It is a strategic pedagogical tool. It builds confidence, reduces language anxiety, and create a learner-centered environment. By rewarding the effort to communicate, we help students transition from passive learner to active English speakers. So that's all for me. Thank you for your attention. See you next time.